We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Greyhounds and the Heat. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Ferguson, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
The 0-1 delivery.
Well, that's off the plate.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, and D-Row, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May.
I like that line right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
The 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Slocum is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. High in the air into shallow left center. Terry ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, Irving.
Striding in, Irving Pike. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Now another 0-2. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. J.C. Williams, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Settling in now, Max Taylor, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good and they like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Now batting, Jerome Terry. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Price is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
So digging in now, Mike Slocum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Peterson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Scott Ladner. First pitch on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The third baseman, Frank.
Into the box, Frank Price.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Ty Moore. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And oh, that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Chris Saito. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Junior Richard. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Alan Foster. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball swung on and missed. One out, nobody on. To third, reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, Boris starts.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Boris starts, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in, Angel Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Chris Walker. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, J.C. Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Brummett.
Digging in to try it again. Kevin Brummett 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Pitch popped up. Perez has a play, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Adam Ferguson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The pitcher, Adam.
First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Swinging a ground ball to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The center fielder, number 34, Max Taylor.
Ready for another chance, Max Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Walker is there. Two gone.
The left fielder, number 3, DeMarcus Peterson.
At the plate, DeMarcus Peterson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. The count now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Glenn Diaz. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Mike.
Ready now, Irving Pike. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1.
0-1. 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So here's the cleanup hitter, Scott Latner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
The 0-1 on its way. Two out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Jerome Terry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's late. He's safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Into the box now, Mike Slocum. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Slocum is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 3-0 pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping into the box, Junior Richard, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. On to first, a double play.
The batter, number 31.
Stepping in, Alan Foster, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
1-1 to count. One and one. Here it is. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Men on third with 2 down. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Frank Price. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Frank Price.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate now, Ty Moore, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Swing and a line drive. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Chris Saito. He swings and grounds it to short. He's right there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Walker.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Walker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Walker stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Three and 1. The pitch. Hops this one up. Perez in foul ground, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman. Boris starts. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Angel Perez.
Now to the plate, Angel Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
One down. 3-2.
That's popped up. Ladner over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Adam Ferguson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Ferguson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box, Max Taylor, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Alvin Sparks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, J.C. Williams. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
To the plate now, Kevin Brummett. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wind up and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Runs up and gets this one down, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Diaz.
Digging in the switch hitter, Glenn Diaz. Will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate, Irving Pike, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball three.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Scott Ladner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Ladner has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Two balls and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Slocum has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. A run on two hits, and they leave one. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Greyhounds lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, DeMarcus Peterson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off-speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in once again, Jerome Terry. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 35, Mike Loco.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Slocum comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Behind 0-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jay Madsen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Madsen.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Frank Price. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Popped up. Slocum is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Ty Moore.
Digging in now, Ty Moore. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Chris Saito.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Saito. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Chris Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here. Digging in is the outfielder, Junior Richard.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, number 31.
At the plate now, Alan Foster. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Now at the plate, Boris starts. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Bart Lawrence is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Andy Miller will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Charles Burns is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Fouled off. He'll interplay with that average at a sterling .331. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Kevin Brummett. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lawrence has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
But the runner's back easily. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Glenn Diaz is on deck. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in and looking for more, Glenn Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Irving Pike, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Run. And a double steal try here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And this will be fouled away.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Count still full. 3-2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Tyrone Hicks is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Frank Price will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Into the box, Ty Moore, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a heater in there for a strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Miller backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Saito.
Into the box now, Chris Saito. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Saito brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Outside, 2-1. Hicks, 30 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Greyhounds are out on top, 5-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Lester Roper will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Darrell Hughes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 12. Darrell.
Leading off the inning, Angel Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Fastball well outside.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Three and 1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
To the plate now, Andy Miller. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Max Taylor.
At the plate, Max Taylor, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Roper playing here in his home state of Florida. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, he's certainly earned this long-term deal. But you have to assume that the last couple years on this thing, they are not going to get the return on their investment. They are expecting production early and often.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate, DeMarcus Peterson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Now the 0-1. Hit to first. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Saturn is on top 5-0. Nick Phelps enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in once again, Chris Walker.
Leading off for Saturn, the catcher, Chris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 12, Darrell Hughes.
Digging in, Darrell Hughes. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Kevin Berman, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. The Greyhounds are out in front here, 5-0. Stepping in, Jerome Terry. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-0. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Mike Slocum, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. Back to first. The 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Now in the box, Junior Richard, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Greyhounds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. J.C. Williams earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
action.